Hey, it's JC here at JC's Comics and More, your pop culture superstore at 6725 West Central Avenue. That is Toledo, Ohio, 43617 419 531 6097. Instagram at JC's Comics and More. And then you get www.jcscomicsandmore.com. And of course, the email is jcscomicsandmore@hotmail.com. Showing you a little bit of wall comics. Of course, this video, unfortunately, is not focusing so much on these wall comics. We do have a couple of videos out there focusing on the wall comics because we get the wall comics for sale. This video is going to be focusing on some new product this week, but just showing some people just some of this quick stuff that we do have in here. Tony encouraged me to do a video on the wall comics, but this is focusing primarily on this new product this week. See what kind of new product that we have this week. What's in this box here? My God. You could house a family of 12 in that box damn near these days. And that there, boy, could be like a Yugo in that box. So we're going to crack these boxes open and see what's in them. Chuck is ready as usual. Look at him. He's cutting deep into the blood of the cardboard. He's slicing away and he's going the distance. He's going for speed. And he's on the road and he's looking for what he can, looking for his needs. Of course, we've got lots of comics this week also. Not a huge week for comics. I think there was maybe about 70 new titles this week, but we're going to be doing those as well. So let's crack this box open. Actually, let's crack this box here first. I'm going to crack this box open first. And let's see what's in this box. See what kind of goodness is to be had. And then also while I'm doing that, just real quick, I've got all kinds of comics in my blue bins here as well. I don't think I can do an entire video on the blue bin comics because there's just way too many comics in here to do. This would be probably 4 or 5 videos just on its own. So we got Jimmy Olsen's, we got Superman's, we got Tomb of Dracula's, Treasure Chest, But again, you didn't come here to see these comics. You came to see what's in these boxes here. You're like, man, I don't care about your comics. I want to see merchandise. I want to see that valuable paper that Diamond throws into your boxes. And let's see what's in here. Okay, Mr. Chuck E. going to be in this box here. Okay, pull these out. Oh man, look at that! Another big Chuckies. And here we got something as well. Let's see. Let's push these out. Mr. Nototious B.I.G. Mr. Biggie. There he is. He's got his jersey. He's got his mic. He's ready to throw down. All right. Put him up there next to Captain America. 2 icons. See if these are they're probably all Notorious. Why they put them in this box and not in another box is beyond me. Got these little handy dandy holders. Of course, I'm sure there's no Chase figures on those. Somebody made a comment about Chase figures. I've not got any Chase figures in a minute. So I don't know if does Funko do Chase figures anymore, or do they just give them to Hot Topic and GameStop? Give them to the big corporate stores. Screw Diamond, and they're probably 4,000 customers. It's not big enough for them. They'd rather deal with a chain store that has barely a thousand shops. Give them the advantage. There we go. You can see, got 5 of them there. You can say, man, 5's quite a bit. Yeah. Well, that's the one that came out a few weeks ago. I've got 2 left. Okay, Mr. Chucky in the box. All right, look at that. Get that for your 1-year-old. Make them turn them into the next Stephen King. Burst a box. Got a big old pizza face, I think, going on. Not sure on the price on those, but I've got a couple of those that are available. So certainly, if you are a fan of, see something on the bottom here that Diamond snuck in there. That if I wouldn't have been paying attention, may have just tossed that thing out. So we're going to put this camera down real quick as I open this up. Use my Chuck when you got Chucky here, but my Chuck can beat that Chucky. Because he's feeling, this is unfeeling. Okay. We have here, looks like some funny books. They sent me the wrong copies. These are supposed to be the John Byrne covers. They sent me the regular covers. So yay for me. Somebody should have micromanaged that person at Diamond. Micromanage is very, very important with employees. You trust them to do the right thing, but in most cases they don't. All right. I'm going to put this down. I'm going to put Chucky aside here. We'll be taking pictures, putting those up on the shop's Facebook page, and we'll be putting some pictures on Instagram later today as well. Put the paper back in here. These back in there as well. All right. Put this box aside. Yeah, I guess I should say, if you need boxes in this area, for moving or whatever, you decide to move out of the country because you can't stand it here any longer, I've got boxes for you. I've got boxes that can help you out. Now, I wish Diamond should have put all this. This air doesn't weigh very much. The plastic does, weighs a little bit, but air does not weigh very much. Sometimes what they use for packaging kind of just really makes me just scratch my head. Got DC Collectibles. Here we got Batgirl. I was thinking about Batgirl just the other day. I was putting away some issues, and you look at her cowl. Doesn't really offer her much protection. You look at Batman, his nose is protected. You know, his head's really protected well. She's not protected that well. Does that mean that she's a better fighter than Batman? That she doesn't need much protection? That if she gets busted in the head, she should have a busted bloody nose a few times. Just like Robin and Nightwing and them. You know, they're not very well protected either. You know, Joker can, bust her in the chops. But nice new Joker figure there. And I see that we've got some AC/DC figures, but also, and this is funny, you saw the other one, the Notorious B.I.Gs were all enclosed in protective gear. These are not. And of course, as you can see, since they're not, what do we have there? We've got a damaged Angus Young. Got a damaged Angus Young there. He was ready to rock to the highway to hell. Hell's bells, man. Have a drink on me, dude. For those about to rock, we damage your box and salute you. Here we go. We've got the Thor Thor figure, along with young Groot. Thor figure for the upcoming Avengers Infinity War. Avengers 3. This thing is right on time, baby. Right on time. This thing couldn't have been more on time. Oh, wait a second. This thing is like a year late. Thank you, Marvel Diamond Select, for getting stuff out to us on a timely basis. And it is very important to get stuff on a timely basis. I bet the Disney store, probably if they were going there, I bet they got theirs on time. Because I noticed that there was a Thanos movie figure that came out last year that Disney certainly had on time. You know, to get this stuff late like that is, in my opinion, very unacceptable. But hey, they got my money. And people will buy them. They'll buy them. I only bought 4 of them, so didn't take a big risk on them. And just like the Spider-Man Iron Spider figures that we got in a few weeks back. I've got one of those babies left. You see there's another Chucky in the box there. And we got the Mjolnirless Thor and the helmetless Thor too. Let's see here. We got a Pickle Rick. There you go. There's your Pickle Rick action figure. Look at him. He's all bloody in the right places, and he's ready to go. He's ready for some action. He's ready to deal out some punishment. Okay. This here is a box of Angus Youngs with Chase. With Chase. Uh-oh. Okay. All right. We're going to put this camera down. We're going to have to get Chuck out. He's going to, if it's got Chase in there, he's going to want some action there. While I'm doing that, I'm also pulling out some other figures here. Let's see, we've got another Pickle Rick. Actually, I got a couple more Pickle Ricks. And we'll take a look at this Pickle Rick and show you how pleased I am with how that Pickle Rick looks. And you'll see it, and you'll know, and you'll experience my joy when you see that. Let's see some other things that we have too. This should make people scream like a little girl. Scream in joy. Not almond joy, though. Okay. So you're also going to be opening those babies right there as well. Right. Okay. You see, we got the new Misfits Earth AD. Crimson Ghost, but he's not quite so crimson. He's a purple ghost. I mean, he's not quite ghost, but they are doing a ghost figure. And I'm not sure who did the artwork on that. Does it tell? Collect all. I am looking. I can't quite see. They should tell you who did the artwork on that. That's some cool stuff there, man. I'll use the word stuff because I don't want to violate standards. But this Pickle Rick here, look at that. Look at this box here. This was put in my box that way. Again, micromanage. Gotta micromanage people. Somebody, his supervisor should have been standing over him and said, come on, what are you putting that in that box there? Well, they told me to put 3 in there. Really? You don't have eyes? You can't think on your own? It's a problem. People can't think on their own. Can't think on your own. Can't say, wait a second here. They probably not going to want that one because look how damaged that one is. That would require independent thought. Independent thought. That's a rare commodity these days. Somebody with independent thought. somebody that's afraid that will make the command decision. People are afraid to fail these days. So since they're afraid to fail, they fail. But over here we have the princess. We've got the color princess figure. We've got the black and white bloody princess figure. So you know who you are that want this. You know, you've not been in here in a couple weeks. I know who you are. I know you're busy, dude. But contact me. You want me to set some aside? I will. Same with this Misfits. I got a friend that's a big Misfits fan. Actually, I got a couple. Not seen in here for a while. Come on, dude. You know I work here late. You can get over here. Give me a call. Hey, you gonna be there late tonight? Oh yeah, sure I will be. You know, come on. I know you want this. I know you want this. But let me set these down again so we can get Chuck out and open up this box of Black Panther 6-inch figures. I didn't pay close enough attention when I ordered these. Luckily, I only ordered 2 cases. That these are not comic figures. These are all movie figures. Which again, $1 short and a day late. But nice to have had these. Maybe even had them in time for the Academy Awards. Panther won all those Academy Awards. But let's see. We'll put figures sitting out. So we're gonna save the AC/DCs till last because that's the headliner. This is the opening act here. Put these figures out, sitting for people to get themselves a look-see. And I'll point out something that really makes me upset too, which of course I know you're probably shocked by knowing that there's stuff that makes me upset. There's no chase figures in these, so I'm not going to bother opening both of them. But here we've got the Purple Panther People Eater. He's ready to lunge at you. But this is his, I think his kinetic costume. You've got one regular costume. These are all the movie figures. There you go, T'Challa in his garb. And see, who do you build? You build, you get to build the man-ape. That's who you get to build. But there, you can see him in his garb. You think you would have, of all figures, you think you would have a, you could pop it off and you would have an unmasked one with that there. You got one of the Doras, and you get different heads there, so you can actually buy several of these, so you can make several of his Imperial Guards, his special forces. Here we got Eric Killmonger. Of course, does not look anything like that in the comics, but this is what the movies do. Now, this is the thing that really, as they say, burns my bacon. Who is this? Oh, this is Ulysses Claw. It's not Claw. This is something that Hollywood. This is how Hollywood does stuff. This is how Hollywood disrespects the source material. Claw is not spelled Klaue. Claw is spelled Klaw. That's his last name, Claw, just like that. Not like this, like that. And that's how Claw looks. That's how Claw looks. How badass that would have been in the movie. If this was a DC film like Aquaman, Claw would have looked like that. Not like this. It would have looked like that. How badass that would have been. To see him create solid sound objects to go after the Panther. Man, that would have been spectacular. That would have been spectacular. Not this embarrassment. Not cruel. I'm sorry. This as a comics fan, this kind of really, again, just sticks to my craw. But that's those figures there. I'm glad I only bought 2 cases. I hope they sell quickly for me. And now for the main event. Yes, for those about to rock. It's going to be a jailbreak for sure. This is Pop Rock's AC/DC Angus Young with Chase. Again, I thought I bought more than 8 of those. Only got 8. I could have swore I bought like 12 or 15. Maybe there's more coming in. Maybe that's all they're able to fill at that point. Come on, Chuck. You're kind of slacking here, dude. You got an edge on you. You should be cutting. Come on, slice that. Slice that Aussie. There we go. There we go. That's not a knife. That's a knife. Now, this is not quite the Paul Hogan knife. It's a knife. Nice, but again, not something that Paul Hogan would be afraid of. He would laugh at that knife. Of course, I can't carry a 20-inch blade on me. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Ooh, I see it right there. See, the A stands for Angus, and he's got horns on him too, just like the Highway to Hell. There we go. Limited Chase Edition. There we go. There he is. There he is. There's the evil schoolboy. Man, look at him. Man, oh man. And of course, the other ones are just normal. It's normal Angus Youngs. So, again, if you do like these videos, as always, be sure to subscribe. First off, be sure to subscribe. And when you do subscribe, after you subscribe, smash that bell for notifications. You know, smash that bell. Smash it. Smash it like you're smashing, some pumpkins. Smash it. Smash it like you mean it. And then share these videos. Share them on your comic Facebook group pages. Let them know what kind of great stuff is at the shop. Because believe you and me, there's people out and about. That Tony guy that wanted me to do those videos. That Tony guy, man, he's having me put a whole mess of comics aside for him. Comics that have been here for a while that I'm going to have somebody walk in and say, hey man, what happened to your Amazing Spider-Man 361? It's gone. What happened to your Supergirl #1? It's gone, dude. It's gone. It went to Tony Town. But other than that, thanks again for watching. Hope everybody has a great March 5th. This is March 5th now. Wow, this month is just flying by. Other than that, thanks again. Take care.